My premium is $500 now, and in a month, it'll be $1,700 a month. So my question is, can I borrow $15,000? I'll give you my Venmo.
Are you asking all politicians that or just the rich ones?
I think the thing that's on the top of a lot of Virginians' minds is the healthcare costs. Yeah. I'm just doing my thing. I'm going along life. And then I find out that suddenly I'm going to have to pay so much more. And everyone is, but especially people who are getting that subsidy, it's even worse. It's like 3 times, triple.
Sarah, yes, we don't fix this, you're screwed. It started when they were whacking Medicaid, and the Medicaid cuts don't come until next year. And people say, well, Medicaid's just poor people. It doesn't really affect me that much. Now we're hitting people, small business owners like you. All right, the subsidies are going away. That will whack up to 24 million Americans off of healthcare. And God forbid you don't get coverage. You get sick and you end up in the emergency room. You can't pay your bill. That gets called uncompensated care. It just means it pushes the cost back on everybody who's got health insurance. 8 or 10 years ago, I didn't fully have this position. I still thought we could cobble together something with our private markets. We got to get universal health care in this country. I'm looking at what actually works. I don't have the full answer yet, but the reason that's driving me to this position is the crisis you're going to confront, what's going to happen next year, and we're going to see half dozen rural hospitals in Virginia close. So if we could get to universal health care, then we could actually spend all our time focusing on how do you actually drive down costs. Everybody promises all this technology advancement in healthcare, but it never lowers net costs. So let's skip the coverage argument and start with basic healthcare. And then spend all our energy on driving down costs. Healthcare has got the least truth in advertising of anything around, and it's just weighing down the system. And we spend so much more money in this country, and for the most part, we don't have better healthcare outcomes. So if there's crookedness in some of the insurance market about who's getting these rebates and not, fine. But don't put people in this untenable position that you and a whole lot of other Virginians and Americans need to go through.
Yeah, I don't know anybody who's gaming the system. I know a lot of people who are freelancers, who are working our butts off to make good lives, who are like, hey, I can't afford to figure out whether this mole is cancerous or not.
I'd like to give you more hope. A bunch of the Republicans will say, well, we can still fix it before the end of January. Well, nothing's going to freaking change between now and the end of January, other than the fact that you and 999,000 other Americans are going to be screwed. And the idea that we're going to fix it in January after people have already bought or not bought, back to a business standpoint, it's stupid, wasted time and dollars to come back and try to retroactively fix something. It still doesn't answer the question of where you're going to find that next 15 grand, though.